The boy, due to his extraordinary artistic talent, was confined at home by his furious father, who demanded that he study diligently every day. As a result, the boy's head kept popping out popcorn incessantly. A few days later, the boy returned to school. His classmate Crow noticed that the cloth bag around his waist, used to collect the popcorn, had grown several times larger. Realizing that the boy's strange condition had worsened, Crow immediately sought out Dr. Ramney and convinced him to sneak into the hospital room of the boy's mother, hoping to find out if she was truly hospitalized due to the boy's obsession with art. Through eavesdropping, they discovered that the boy's mother was actually hospitalized due to a back injury, and that the father had been deceiving the boy all along, in an attempt to stifle his artistic talent. With the truth exposed, the boy's father had no choice but to confess. When attending the boy's personal exhibition earlier, a teacher had suggested whether the boy could study abroad to further develop his skills. However, because the father loved his son too much, he feared that if the boy became successful overseas, he would never return. Thus, even if it meant using his wife's hospitalization to deceive his son, he didn't want his son to leave his side. Faced with her husband's foolish actions, the wife scolded him harshly. Isn't it the pride of parents to see their child become even more outstanding? Before parting, the boy's mother told her husband that he must inform their son of the promise they had made, something only he could fulfill. Meanwhile, the boy went to the corrugated cardboard house he had built days earlier. Tears streamed down his face unconsciously. Now he finally understood. The popcorn that kept popping out was actually the creative ideas in his mind. That's why he felt so sad whenever the popcorn disappeared. But to spare his mother any more pain, he finally tied a balloon to the cloth bag and released all his ideas into the sky. Immediately after, his condition worsened and he collapsed on the ground. As soon as Ramney returned home, he received a call from the boy's father, anxiously asking if the boy was with him. Only then did Crow realize that the boy must have secretly gone to the school. He hurried to the corrugated cardboard house and indeed found the unconscious boy. After waking him up, Crow noticed that the cloth bag was missing. The boy told him he had already released it into the sky with a balloon, then fell unconscious again. Upon arriving and learning what had happened, Ramney immediately released a balloon to determine the wind direction. Using the tracking device he had placed on the cloth bag, he kept switching transportation methods along the way, and finally found the bag hanging outside an abandoned building. Crow quickly climbed up the wall and retrieved the bag. The next day, when the boy woke up, Ramney asked him to eat all the popcorn, so that all his wonderful ideas could return to his mind. The father sincerely apologized for his deceit, and told the boy about the promise he had made with his mother, to decorate her hospital room beautifully.